Sometimes creativity just goes whoosh, and we need new information. So share it with us.
Artistic expression.
There you go.
It's November.
Yay! Make sure I have no lint on me.
Lint? I'm good.
I got these dark colors on, you know. Oops. Little lint there. Hair check. Yours looks really nice.
I did it today.
Did you?
Yeah, because I got it colored again, and so I washed my grays away.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Mine are coming in really good, as you can see.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's getting there.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
It seems to be a trend right now.
I know, and it's like that when I decided to do it, I'm like, you know, everyone is like going for the white hair. Even young girls are just like going for that white look, and I'm like, well, now's the time to do it, see if it works out. So
I will have you know that I asked, Mike and I went out to lunch last week, and I said, maybe I should let mine grow out.
What did he say?
The man who doesn't care about anything, really. Related to anything I wear or look, or he's just not into anything. He said no.
Oh.
And he was very serious.
Yes.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, why not? I'm like, I'd probably have a really beautiful head full of white hair. And he said, you're too young.
You are. You are absolutely too young.
So I said, okay, I'll just keep spending those dollars on
every 3 weeks
on coloring those roots.
Well,
so
I keep asking Ron, I'm like, so what do you think? And, you know, he travels, and sometimes he's gone for a few days, and then he comes home, and he'll go, wow, it's really coming through. And I go, yeah. I said, I don't really notice it that much. And I go, what do you think? He goes, I'm loving it. He goes, I like it.
Aww,
so
that's so sweet.
Yeah. And then my sister came unexpectedly this past week, surprised us all. She's never done a drive by herself. She's always been a little anxious about it. So she did a drive all by herself, 4.5 hours over to visit us. So I got to spend some quality time with her, which was really nice. And we compared and took some pictures, you know, of the growing out process. So she's excited that, you know, we're going to be looking like twins again pretty soon.
Right.
Because I always colored mine, and she let hers go a couple years back. So we're going to look like twins again. So she's very excited about it. So.
Well, good.
Yeah. So I had a busy week. We went ahead and put our camper away, which was very sad. Had it winterized. Ron got it all, you know, cleaned up. We put the cover on it. So it's all put up and put away for the winter time because we've had some very cold weather. And we're waiting for spring to come now. I want to skip over this winter and get back into it. So... And also, but we did have a couple of nice days once we put the camper away, and I was trying to finish staining our fence, which kind of goes around where the camper is, and got all of it done except for a small section, and ran out of stain and ran out of nice weather. So
well, it is what it is.
Yeah. So, and been quilting. Got a quilt done for a friend of mine. Actually, my hairdresser, she wanted a quilt done for a Christmas gift. So I got that completed.
Nice.
And then I've been working on my project, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
The turkey project.
The turkey's
between our heads.
Yeah, I can see it. And there's some little turkeys down there too. Whoops. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. But that's been pretty much it. I've been very, very busy and, you know, trying to stay warm after the weather got cold. I'm not quite ready for that yet. So I got out my quilts and was snuggling up watching my Christmas movies.
I'm ready for it.
Are you?
Yes. So it is a dark and dreary, the rain's coming today. Yeah. And we are done with the pumpkin patch. So I'm ready for
some relaxation.
And I'm ready for the clocks to turn back.
I know, me too.
So ready for that extra hour.
Well, it was weird this morning because I was late getting here because it's so dark in the morning.
Yeah.
And I kind of overslept a little bit. So I was like, I'm not used to it being this dark. Plus, it's cloudy, like you said.
Yeah. And the last 2 weeks have been crazy. I have no projects to show. I have not found. The only thing I did was I figured out I figured out all the math for JoJo's quilt, and I cut it out, and I just haven't been able to sit and sew. We just have people coming and going all the time for pumpkins, and then I run out there and help. And this past weekend, the Scouts came out. So I had fun. Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, and Cub Scouts here.
Aww.
And we let them go and pick pumpkins.
Uh-huh.
And their families, their moms, dads, siblings, everybody. And then we had a fire and made s'mores.
Oh, how fun.
Yes, it was very fun. And then the Boy Scouts came a different day, and we had tomahawk throwing.
Oh, I'll bet that was a blast.
It was very fun. They had fun. We had a fire. We had lunch. I hope some of them went home with pumpkins. I hope I did. And so they were throwing tomahawks at a piece of wood that my husband cut out.
Uh-huh.
And then they got the adults got the idea and my husband might have been included in this, to stack pumpkins and throw tomahawks at pumpkins.
Oh God, that was a blast.
They did that, and I had got a text. I was inside. I was doing something. It was raining, so I might have gone inside. That Melissa, my youngest, who is 7, really had a blast with the tomahawk and the pumpkins.
Oh no.
As a matter of fact, I got a text from a friend that said, "Did you ask Melissa about the tomahawks and the pumpkins?" And I said, "No. Why?" I'm thinking, oh gosh, she didn't lose a finger or anything. That was my first thought.
No screaming or crying.
Yeah, no, nobody was hurt. And she went at these pumpkins full throttle, whacking these pumpkins and just talking the whole time she's on a YouTube video.
Oh no.
And she's whacking, she's like, "I'm making pumpkin soup," and and then she's talking about pumpkin brains and all this stuff, and apparently she was quite the character and made everybody laugh.
Well, that's not surprising. Melissa is very entertaining.
Yes. Her life is she talks to you, she does things like she's in a YouTube video. She wants to be a YouTuber. And she gets very angry with her mother because her mother's on YouTube and she's not on YouTube. She'll take my camera and make videos and expects her mother to edit them.
And her mother doesn't have anything else to do, right?
And her mother does not do that.
Yeah.
And in fact, they're only allowed to have internet on the weekends. So during the week, it's everything she can do just to wait all week long
for the weekend, and then it all breaks loose, right?
and then I try to schedule things on the weekend so they're not sitting in front of the TV all the time.
Yeah,
but she's something.
Future YouTuber. That's pretty exciting.
YouTuber,
I half the time expect if she wasn't in school to be behind us going, doing photo bombs or doing something.
She would be right here.
Yeah.
She'd be sitting on my lap talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's an artist.
Yes.
By far.
You have your hands full with her.
I do.
That's exciting.
Melissa looks just like me.
She does.
She gets away with more than the other two because I'm looking in the mirror when I was 7 years old. I'm like, I can't yell at you. You look just like me. It's like I'm yelling at myself. Can't do it.
Well, I think it's funny because I know how the older two were raised, and then Melissa gets away with so much more than the other two did, which is so funny. And I kept telling Steffi, "You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. And she's just adorable.
She looks just like me.
She does.
She's my mini-me.
She is, but she's very different than you are as a child. I mean, she's much more vocal and much more outgoing and much more of a comedian, where you are very serious and very studious and you're different, but yet you look so much alike. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love it. Mm-hmm. I love being Nana.
middle child who looks nothing like Mike or I. She is 10 and she is tall, legs for days.
Yes.
Skinny, so smart, just ridiculously smart.
Yeah.
She started basketball last night.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, how fun. Is
and
she liking it?
Yes.
Is she good?
It's hard to say. It's
beginning
early.
Stages.
All I did were drills last night.
Okay.
And when she really wants to do something, she is like laser focused.
Yeah.
And she repeats everything. She pushes herself. And I think that she will be very, very good. I think she'll stick with it for a while.
Mike's gonna have to build a basketball court out here.
Oh yeah. She was out this morning dribbling.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh,
before school dribbling. Yeah, and like doing all the stuff that she learned last night. So
wow.
Yeah, but she's something. We had her Harry Potter party.
Yeah, that was so much fun. Oh, you guys had that decorated so cool.
Yeah, her Harry Potter party was very fun. And I asked her what her favorite part was, and it was we hung all these candles from the ceiling, and you gotta turn the light bulb part to turn them on. And we got there early, and she went and turned them all on. That was her favorite part.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
turn the lights on.
Well, you know what? I think it kind of like made the ambiance of the whole thing complete, and I can see why it would be. It's like, Christmas morning when you come down and you see all the Christmas lights and the presents. It was like, oh, okay, this is what it's all about. Yeah. That's cool.
But she loved it. She wanted Harry Potter Legos. She has since put all of her Harry Potter Legos all together.
Did she really? Oh my goodness.
She probably got 5 or 6 sets. She's put them all together.
Wow.
Already.
Good for her.
Yeah. So, she's doing good. AJ is my oldest son, and
sweet AJ.
He's very sweet. Just we had Boy Scouts last night, and they're learning first aid, and just so grateful for Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
He's a natural born leader and problem solver. And the kids follow him around. If you haven't noticed, his cousins on your side, follow him around and want to be with him. And he's a real sweet boy.
At Thanksgiving, we all get together. As we've said before, it's like our big holiday. And we have a good-sized backyard, and you'll see them all out there, and AJ's in the lead, and they'll all be following him, and they'll have guns and sticks, and they'll be playing some kind of game or something, and he is the leader. It's like the Pied Piper.
Yeah, he is. But we're just moving along. I'm so ready for this weekend.
Me too. I'm very excited. Yay. We've got the shop hop. So we're gonna try to do. There's 10 shops, right?
Yeah, we're only gonna get to
about six or seven of them.
Yeah,
and then we go to our retreat. Yay! With our girlfriends and quilting and just girl time.
Weekend away.
Yeah, we're excited about that. If you can't tell, so.
I've got everything planned that I want to bring. I had to sew all day on Saturday.
I have a couple of projects, depending on what I get done tomorrow, to decide what I'm going to work on. So I'm really looking forward to this time away and just quilting and, having a good time and just making a mess with our quilting stuff and sew. And I'm looking forward to it.
And Friday night, we don't sew.
No.
We drink wine and catch up.
Yes. It's kind of like our social, let's get together. What are you going to work on?
Yeah.
You know.
That's nice.
It is. It's relaxing.
And then Saturday, it's all business.
Yeah. Saturday, we're
quiet and business.
Yeah. All you hear is the buzz of sewing machines going and or a question here or there. Hey, did you do this? Oh, can I have that pattern? You know, that kind of stuff. So that's exciting.
It's fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's very fun. And then Sunday, I'm really excited about Sunday because Sunday morning we're going to do another show from the retreat center.
Yes, I'm excited.
And show you all what we accomplished.
That's right.
Pretty much.
Hopefully it will be a lot.
And we're gonna try to film where we're at and show you
the little town.
The town and try to make a better video.
Well, and then the town where we're going to be at the retreat, they're also having like a craft show that weekend.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, if we want to take a break and we want to wander around the town, just a tiny bit, get some ideas maybe for Christmas gifts. And then I hear there's a really great bakery in the town.
Oh, breakfast.
So I'm thinking some really yummy pastries or something. Yeah. That would be fun.
Yeah.
So
we can slip away for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really and the hour, going back an hour. Did you notice how our quilt retreat always falls on that weekend?
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah. Well, we have to wait till you're done with pumpkins, so it's naturally the next weekend, which is usually the time change. Mm-hmm. And I know that we fall back an hour, so that will be nice. Mm-hmm. And it'll be a little bit lighter in the morning, so I'm excited about that. Mm-hmm. So.
Yay. And then it's turkeys.
Yay!
Turkey, turkey, turkey.
Is that a segue?
Sure.
Okay.
Because I have nothing to show.
All right. Well, I was busy. As I told you, y'all know that Jenny Doan is I love watching her tutorials because she makes everything so simple. And I have bins and bins and bins of scraps. So I was looking for a fall project. And I went on her tutorials from Missouri Star Quilt Company. And this one here is the results of the tutorial. Unfortunately, the tutorial had another piece. And it was over here on this side. There should have been fall leaves. But there are never mistakes in quilting, in my opinion. There's always creative design. And I was rushing because I had several things going on. And what I had done was, when my sister was over, I had her tracing all of the applique items on the heat and bond. So she's tracing them all, and I decided in my infinite wisdom that I was going to do 10 of these. Now, why 10? I don't know, but I thought 10 because some friends of mine are doing some craft shows that I could maybe sell a few of them, give a few away, whatever. So she was busy doing that, helping me, and I was doing turkeys and the leaves and the flying geese with all of my scraps. And I neglected to put the fall leaves in when I was making this one. So this is my creative design of Jenny Doan's original tutorial. So
artistic expression.
There you go. I like that. Mm-hmm. But I used a ton of my scraps, which was really, really nice, especially like on the flying geese. Mm-hmm. On the leaves, I'm going to show you because I made another creative expression, artistic expression of another wall hanging, which you'll see the leaves in. But I did want to mention that the heat and bond that's the first time I'd ever done it. And all of my top stitching, I used just a straight stitch on it, mm-hmm. which was a little easier, especially with the lettering mm-hmm. and the pumpkins and that. But it was a blast. I really, really had fun doing it. Each of the turkeys has 14 feathers. And I want to mention this because if you want to use it, I use the Dresden plate. The larger turkey had a 5.5 inch, and the smaller turkeys had 2.5 inch. So in making 10 of these turkeys, the large one, 10 times 14, is 140 feathers. Then I had 3 on a quilt. So 3 times 10, each 14, ended up being 400 and some odd feathers. So I've had feathers out the wazoo, needless to say. But I did use a lot of my scraps. So that was really, really nice.
I love it.
Do you like it?
Yeah,
I used just on the pattern, I don't know that you can see it, just a squiggly, what do they call that? Scroll, no. Oh, well, it'll come to me in a second. But I wanted to tell you, this fabric here on the back, I got a great deal at Joann's. Woo!
Oh.
The backing fabric I got at Joann's, it was one of the, I think they call it a quilter special, and they were having like a 60% off sale on it, so it was only like $1.99 a yard.
Which is awesome.
So I'm like, yeah, there's some backing material, because I was originally going to use just muslin, and I'm like, nah, I like this better. So I went ahead and did that. But I want to show you what I did come up with in another creative design, because I made all of these leaves up, and there are 5 in Jenny's pattern, so I'm making 10, so I ended up with 50 leaves. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with these leaves? So I
love them.
Did a little design deviation here. Basically the same thing to the right, but I only used 2 turkeys, and then I used a couple of these leaves as well.
Yeah. I love them. I love the colors.
I do too. I was making it. It just made me think of fall and just how pretty it was. And then one of the fabrics, this one here, I don't know if any of you do this, but when I'm making binding, I usually make way more than I need. Do you do that? And then I have this hanger that's in my quilt room. And all the scraps of binding that are left over, I just drape them over that. Sometimes I'll be looking for a 2.5-inch strip, so I'll take the binding off and I'll use it in a quilt. Well, I had
That's what you did?
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of this binding already made up. And I'm like, okay, there's my binding. I don't need to do it anymore. So, and then I did have some extra left over, so I could make more if I needed it.
Nice. Good thinking.
Yeah. So
I love it.
Do you like it?
I do love it.
Okay.
I love it.
And then I had somebody else say, well, they love the turkeys, but they didn't want a wall hanging. They just wanted like a centerpiece. So there we go.
I love it.
And I just used the pumpkins there.
Clever.
This is 22 by 20. The leaf one is 36 by 40, and this is 40 by 42, which worked out really great because it was the width of the fabric that I bought.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't have to piece anything together.
I love it when that happens.
So one mistake led to several different other designs, which was really, really kind of fun to do. So I'm like, all right, let's lay it out. I did not get the pattern. I just kind of watched the tutorial, and then I looked at the picture, and I'm like, okay, I can figure this out.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Love it.
So
I think Jenny Doan would be impressed.
Well, speaking of Jenny Doan at Missouri, yes, I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
I was, my husband and I, we put the camper away, but we're planning on a trip out west, out through Missouri. And guess what's in Missouri?
Missouri Star Quilt Company.
Yes. So I contacted them to see if maybe when we came out that I could go around with the camera and show you guys Missouri Star Quilt and possibly meet Jenny. And they responded back kindly and said, yes, please come by the sewing center depending on Jenny's schedule. Yeah. We'd love to meet up with you. So hopefully...
Yay!
In the future, we might have a little segment with Jenny.
Nice. That'd be awesome.
I'm not a stalker, I promise. But I do just love the simplicity of her patterns. I mean, she just cuts everything down to basics, and I really, really enjoy it. And it makes it simple, especially if you're a beginning sewer.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. Speaking of that, we have to give a shout out to Paula at Knitting Pipeline.
Oh, yes.
Because you talked about Jenny Doan on the last one.
Correct.
On our last podcast. And Paula from Knitting Pipeline, she has a YouTube channel and a podcast. So we call our show a podcast too because knitters call YouTube shows podcasts.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I call it both. But anyway, she does have an actual podcast.
Okay.
On your Apple phone. And she commented and said that if we go out to Missouri Star Quilt Company, that we are welcome to stay at her house.
Wow.
On the way. Because apparently she's like halfway between us and...
And then she mentioned there was a couple of really nice quilt shops that were in the area, right?
Yes.
Well, Paula, Steffi won't be with me because her kids are in school, so she can't come. But my husband will be more than happy to do the video, do the camera, and we can maybe do an interview with you. That would be super awesome. And if you get enough places, enough area, we could boondock. But that's okay. We'll talk about that later. Mm-hmm. But thank you for the comments. That's really nice. And that's information. Our trip is going to be going out to Missouri and then down to San Antonio and then over to Georgia because one of our granddaughters is graduating from high school. So we're going to try to do some quilt shops along the way. So if there's a quilt shop any of you have in your neighborhood that you really love, let us know. And if we can fit that into our trip, we would love to showcase some other than the ones here in Ohio. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, let us know for sure.
Road trip.
Yeah!
Cool. So thank you, Paula, and thanks for watching. And the shout out, she did give us a shout out on her podcast.
That was
too,
nice.
So that was very nice.
Yeah, and I listened to hers, and it was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband was on there. I think she called him the naturalizer, and they talked a lot about nature and some of the things in their area, birds and flowers, and really, really, really nice. Sound like a nice couple.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, you got anything else?
Oh, I have a gift for you.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I have a little gift for you. Remember how we always talk about the Hallmark Christmas movies? Mm-hmm. Well, they started last weekend. So, in my little shopping, guess what? I got you and me.
For me?
Yes.
So we're going to have to take this to our quilt retreat.
Oh, that's a great idea. We could wear it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
I asked Mom what her favorite Hallmark Christmas movie is.
And there are so many, but I really like the Christmas Cottage. That's one of my favorites. How about you?
Mine is My Christmas Love.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I think that's been out for a couple of year or two, but it's about, I think the two actors have the chemistry.
Oh, yeah.
And it's about how she gets these gifts like 12 days before Christmas, and they coincide with the song, and she's trying to figure out who's sending her the gifts.
Oh, okay.
So, but I don't want to give it away. But it's my favorite.
How does it end?
I wonder if it ends happily ever after.
I don't know. Did she find her true love? We'll see. You gotta watch.
But thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I saw that and I'm like, oh, we definitely need these.
We're gonna miss the new one this Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This will be on a retreat. I'm sure there'll be reruns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of reruns, I was watching one last night, and Ron's like, didn't we see this one already? And I'm like, yeah. I was sewing binding on this. And I go, yeah, we did. He goes, do we have to watch it again? I go, no, it's okay. So we watched something else.
So I did, are we changing gears now?
Yes.
Okay. Last time we didn't do a designer spotlight just because we had a lot going on. But I did post something on Facebook and Instagram about a new fabric line coming out. One of my favorite designers is a mother and daughter team.
Yes.
Bonnie and Camille. And they both have a fabric collection. I mean, it's the one and the same, but they have separate patterns. They have a new fabric line coming out in March. Yeah, it's March. And it's, my phone is dinging. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. It is gorgeous.
I saw it. Oh my gosh.
It's called At Home with Bonnie and Camille, and it is beautiful. And I didn't print it out because I'm going to just insert it here on the phone. And then if you follow me on Facebook, I posted one of Bonnie's quilts, which I love. And it was just like the two color. It's just two color, but I don't know. I just was so taken with it. And the colors were like a cream and like a linen color. And it was just so pretty. I'll put that in here too. But the rest of the collection is like a blue, like a navy. Would you say it's a navy?
Yeah, it's kind of a navy.
And then a green, but the green is like...
kind of like a sage.
Yeah,
a sage green.
Sagey green. And the linen color, and then the red. And it is beautiful.
It is.
It is.
I want some of that.
I want a lot of that. Like, it's up there with All Hallows Eve.
Yes.
For me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Pomegranate Place will get some.
Oh, I bet, because they love Bonnie and Camille.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to talk to them.
We'll tell Chrissy to make sure that...
about ordering us some?
Yeah, for sure.
Wink, wink.
Hey,
Hint,
Chrissy.
hint.
Make sure you get this.
Yeah. I would like this one for a backing. So make sure you get yardage in this and binding in the... Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is gorgeous. And they have, like... I love these flowers. Those would be good for a backing. And then the stripes. I love a stripe binding.
The binding, yes.
Love a stripe binding.
It gives a dimension to the quilt, I think. It just kind of gives that finished look to it.
Just love it.
It's very, very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sitting here looking at the picture on the computer. I'm like, I like this one. I like that one. Yeah. And the gray, there's even like a grayish color that has the sage green in it, which is very pretty. And then the red has the linen color in it. And if you haven't checked it out, you'll see it when she puts it into the video. But oh my, it's very pretty. So make sure you get it.
Pretty. Love it. So, and of course, Camille's pattern line is called Thimble Blossoms, and Bonnie is called Cotton Way. If you're not familiar with the swoon quilt, which I'm sure you probably are, that's Camille's pattern from Thimble Blossoms, and I just love them.
Yeah, those materials there would make a beautiful swoon quilt.
They make really beautiful designs in fabric, and just wanted to give them a shout out.
Yeah.
Today that we love you. Keep it up.
Yes, we love it. And come back with the Halloween line. We need that.
That was Fig Tree.
Fig Tree. Oh, that was Fig Tree? Okay, sorry.
It's different designer.
Sorry.
Altogether, but yes. No, it's great. So there we go. Bonnie and Camille at home.
Yeah. Woohoo.
All right. So do we have anything else to go over before we get to the winner chicken dinner?
Oh, I know. That was exciting, wasn't it? We got so many great responses. Just a thank you to everybody that participated in it, because it means a lot to us to know that you're enjoying our podcast, but also to see and hear from all of you. The fact that you're sharing with your community of quilters, that you subscribe, that's, this is what this channel is all about, is sharing, subscribing, tagging, letting everybody know so that we get this sharing of ideas and community. I love it. It's just so heartwarming, I think.
And I love going to the quilt shops and getting to know people at the quilt shops.
Yes.
Which is a lot of fun. And quilters are so funny.
Yeah, they are.
They're funny.
Yeah.
We are funny.
We are funny.
We're hilarious.
I mean, we think we're funny, but when we go to the shops and we're like, oh, wow, how fun. They're great.
Yeah. The girls that we go to our retreat with are funny.
Yeah, very funny. We always have.
We have a good time.
Yeah, we really enjoy them.
Yeah.
And the quilt, I'm excited about the shops we're going to be going to and the quilt shop hop. That's going to be fun. So just to see the different designs and meet the different people, and I'm truly excited about that.
Yeah. So Quilt Swag is on. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are also on Facebook, Instagram, and of course quiltswag.com. Please subscribe. Come join us.
That's right.
We're fun.
Yes, we are. And we want to share and we want to hear what you have to say, your ideas, because sometimes creativity just goes whoosh and we need new information. So share it with us.
Artistic expression.
There you go.
All right. So let's start off with YouTube winners. Yeah. So Mike hooked us up with a randomizer in this. So this video is going to go out on Friday. We'll be at a quilt retreat all weekend, so I will contact you on Monday. Yeah. But I will let you know who the winners are. So on YouTube, the Yowza
woohoo
winner chicken dinner is Wendy Asher. Congratulations.
Yay, Wendy.
It's going to be hard to let go.
Wendy, when you get this, make sure that when you make whatever you're going to make, you send us a picture so we can see and we can share it.
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
We can put it on our podcast.
Yeah.
Like, anybody that wins any of this stuff, please send us what you make with it.
Right.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. And then next up is Blitzen. And
I'm anxious to see what's made with this.
This is beautiful.
The Christmas.
Yeah, it's I can't show fabrics in these things.
Here, let me see.
Surprisingly, your friend Shelly Black
won
this one.
My hair lady, yes. Yeah. Shelly, I don't know if you've gone yet and you're starting it, but I haven't seen a picture. Make sure you send me a picture.
She said she hadn't done it yet.
No, I think that you need to, and when you do, I need a picture.
I love that line.
I do too. Pretty. That is so
Basic
pretty.
Gray's got something good going on. Love their stuff. And I love the grunge stuff.
Well, congratulations, Shelly.
Congratulations, Shelly.
Don't forget, when you make whatever it is you're making, you share it with us because we want to see it.
Yep, absolutely. All right, let's move on to Facebook. And Facebook, we had this Plucky.
Ooh.
This rusty color.
Kind of matches my shirt.
It does. And it's bulky weight. The winner was, I don't want to chop up the name, but I can't help it. Denise Mayette.
Okay.
Hopefully that's right.
Congratulations,
Denise.
Don't forget, picture.
Yep. And then the fabric was Sentiments by Three Sisters. Three Sisters, yeah. Oh, you want to hold it?
Sure. Well, I was going to try to do that.
White.
I was going to try to do that.
Yeah. There you go. So the winner of Sentiments is, okay, so she has it, I think it's her and her husband. So it's Mike/Jane Springer Nade.
I'm glad you're saying the name. Yay! I want to know, does Mike quilt too? Because there are a lot of men quilters that are out there. Yeah. So, shout out to us. Let us know if Mike quilts as well. Mm-hmm. And if he does, which one of you gets this and what you make. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yes, that's a good point. I try to say quilters and crafters.
I know.
Because there are more men quilters than I thought.
And, they have... I think what I like about the men quilters is they really think outside the box. They don't go with the traditional stuff. They just they have this ability to just go, oh, here, and then you look at it and you're like, wow, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, by all means, some really cool designs by men quilters. And I was really shocked when I found out too that there were so many men quilters, because I've always thought it was a female-driven business, but there are a lot of men out there. Mm-hmm.
So, Man Sewing with Rob, have you seen that? him?
I did. I think Jenny Doan had him on one of her segments, which was really fun.
It says powered by Missouri Star. So,
yeah.
Yeah. He had one, I think it was last year, where it was like a fire quilt. And here it is, make an embers quilt with Rob right there. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
And I just thought it was so cool how he took all these strips and made this fire. I'll put it in. But when you're talking about how men have a different way of seeing things, yeah, that's what it reminded me of, was this embers quilt, which I thought was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rob.
It's that like right brain, left brain thing, men and women, so different. But the designs are just amazing. I mean, just beautiful.
Yeah. So, so what was that? That was Facebook. Congratulations.
Yay!
And next is Instagram. This was a big one. I knew it would be.
Yeah. The jelly roll.
The jelly roll. Sweetwater's reunion. And the winner is Whiskers and Threads.
Oh, great. Congratulations. I love that. Whiskers and Threads.
Whiskers and Threads. So congratulations.
That is awesome.
Let me heart letting that one go too.
I know. This is one of your favorites.
I have another one.
Oh, do you? I'm not surprised at that. If you could see her fabric stash, it is amazing. I'm like, give me your scraps. I don't care. Just give me your scraps.
Yeah. So congratulations.
Oh, that is so nice.
Yeah, I have another one. So show me what you make with it.
Yeah. Awesome. Congrats. Don't forget, picture.
And this one, Kenzie. There we go.
Okay.
This one was, winner is, but where's the yarn?
Aww.
It's right here in the bag.
I love that. This is so soft. I love this.
It's from New Zealand, so congratulations.
But
where's the yarn?
I'll be interested to see what you make with that. That is so nice. It'll be warm. Thinking hat, scarf.
Oh, I can't wait. All right.
It'll be fun seeing all of these great ideas with the things that we've given away.
On quiltswag.com, we did not have many entries.
I know. I was disappointed.
I was too. Because it's such a good price. 4 turn pecks.
Yeah.
Twirl. It's upside down. Twirl. By me and my sister designs.
I will do a little fanning of the fabric so you can see it.
Backing fabric. And binding.
Yeah, this was a great... I was surprised we did not have more entries into this.
Yeah, get over to Quilt Swag.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's free.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything. And you can win great prizes. I mean, this was amazing, this whole gift giveaway here.
I thought so, too.
I was loving this.
So we did not have many entries, and the randomizer picked our friend Paula from Knitting Pipeline.
No way!
Yes way. Yes way.
See, now we should have had more people get in, but Paula, thank you for coming over to Quilt Swag.
And she said, I don't enter contests, but I couldn't pass up the fabric. And she would make a quilt for her granddaughter.
Aw, how nice.
So, looking forward to seeing that, Paula, and congratulations.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, that's it. And I was thinking about having another giveaway parade, maybe around Christmas time.
Oh, that would be fun.
So like in 2 months, or maybe like New Year's Eve, we could do.
Oh, that would
start the year off right.
Yeah, with a big
giveaway.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
So we'll talk about it and figure something out. And this was fun.
Yeah, this was, I really enjoyed the comments. I mean, it was so nice to get the feedback.
And thank you everybody who participated and referred people. There was people that didn't subscribe, but they entered. Gotta subscribe.
Yeah, absolutely. So that you can keep current with what's going on, share information.
Yeah.
So we were YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Quilt Swag. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was, we got some new users on Quilt Swag, but Instagram is just a very popular place for quilters. And
is it?
We got lots and lots of, and we had over 700 comments on there. So yeah.
Wow. So Instagram is, what do you think the median age is as far as quilter? I think there's a huge age
span.
Yeah, I do. I think there's a lot of young quilters out there, and they bring a different, again, like the men, they're bringing different things to the table for us to look at. Beautiful, vibrant colors, things that you wouldn't normally put together. They're putting together, and just to see the creativity is so exciting.
Oh, I forgot something.
What?
Do you remember Cherrywood Fabrics?
Cherrywood Fabrics.
I have to go look it up right now. Do you remember about the contest? I was telling you about it to you on the phone the other day.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Cherrywood Challenge is what it's called.
Yes.
Okay, so if you have not heard about the Cherrywood Challenge, Cherrywood is a fabric dyer. Oh, she didn't post it. It was supposed to be yesterday. Anyway, I'm going to have to edit this out. It says it'll be announced. Oh, it's announced today. Announced October 30th. That's today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, darn it. When I edit it, I'll know, and I'll just put it in here. Anyway.
Okay.
The Cherrywood challenge is an artistic expression of a particular topic. And you have to enter and buy fabric from Cherrywood that corresponds with the topic. So, for example, last year it was Bob Ross.
Okay.
And the year before that was Prince.
Okay.
And then I think there was 2 more before that. I don't remember what they are. And it was so amazing just to see. I never heard of it until July when people started posting these beautiful, I think it's 20 by 20 is the wall hanging. And people were entering this contest. I'm like, what is going on? These are so beautiful. I'll post some of the winners in over us talking right now, but awesome, amazing artistic expressions of these. Here, let me just scroll down here for a second, and I'll edit this part out just so you can see.
So are they making a quilt? That's the contest, or they're making?
It's a quilt, but it's a wall hanging. So here's the Bob Ross. So that's not a very good picture. Let me go. Okay. So here's
it's like a 20 by 20
it's a
square.
20 by square, but it's an artistic quilt.
Okay.
And after you enter, you have till July to make your quilt, and then you send in pictures, and then they judge, and they have all these winners, and then you send in your quilt, I think, if you're a winner in the top, whatever. And look at that one.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, that's beautiful.
And then you send it in if you're a winner. And the winner could be, I don't know what it is. It's like, 100 or something like that. That they will get your 20 by 20 art quilt. And it goes to quilt shows like all over the place.
Oh, really? Oh, that sounds fun.
I know. But can you make a quilt like that?
Oh, I don't know. That's a lot of detail.
Yes.
That's really thinking outside the box.
But it's 20 by 20. And you've got till July to make it. So I have put a couple of their people who entered on my quilt. I think it's the Quilting Knitter site that I just fell in love with, which I thought was awesome. But okay, I just don't feel prepared talking about this. I should have prepared better. But anyway, today they're announcing the next challenge.
Okay.
So what the topic is going to be.
Ooh.
And I was hoping, I thought it was yesterday, but I was hoping to announce it on here because I think whatever it is that I would like to try it. Give it a try.
I think you should. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
And just go for it.
Yeah, really. I mean, especially if you're a very creative and you're looking for a new project and you want to just have no boundaries and you just want to let yourself go. And you've got what 9 months to work on it. So it's not like it's something you got to get done right away. That would be fun. Just to design it and then try to put it into material. And you have to use their fabrics,
You have
correct?
to use their fabric.
And it's a 20 by 20 inch square.
Yeah.
And you quilt it. It's got to be quilted with binding and all of that. Okay. All right.
Yeah. But it is gorgeous. Like these women, I almost said women, these men and women are incredible artists.
Yeah.
Incredible.
If nothing else, go and look at the site and look at some of the...
On Facebook.
Yeah, on Facebook, and look at some of the creations. It's astonishing. I mean, it reminds you of... do you remember those? I know, my stomach's
I heard your stomach growl.
do you remember the paint by number paintings?
Yeah.
This is like a quilt. One of the ones is a picture of Bob Ross. And it looks like one of those. That's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's just absolutely stunning to have that creative talent.
Beautiful. So. I'm looking at my computer. So I'm trying to find the one that I'm just scrolling, looking for my favorite one.
Yeah.
Which my favorite one got second or third place.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, this one right here. Look at that.
Oh my.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
That is amazing. Oh, are you gonna edit that in so that they can see it?
I'll put it in here.
Okay.
So what we're looking at is Bob Ross is on the TV.
Yes.
And he's painting and he's got his palette. Now what I'm thinking here is that's probably just stitching on the paint, right?
Yes, that's what it looks like.
And her name's Elizabeth. She used the stitches to
like
accent
shading.
the paint.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, the TV is, Bob is on the TV.
Yes.
It's like a room.
Yeah.
And then there's a painting of mountains like he always did. I always loved
Happy
watching.
trees.
Yeah.
Happy trees.
And then the palette and
yes.
that is just stunning.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I saw that and my mind was blown. I could not. How do you come up with that?
I don't know.
And then have a plan to execute that with fabric and thread.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
It's just gorgeous.
And I'm looking, like, the first time I'm like, is that fabric? Like, is that
It doesn't look like
fabric?
it. Yeah, it looks like paint.
Yeah. And I don't have any idea how she put the picture of him in the television.
Yeah. That's just amazing.
Yeah.
That is very intricate. Very, very detailed.
Elizabeth. Whoa.
Nice job,
Awesome.
Elizabeth.
Awesome. It's beautiful. But if I do this, that's...
You're going to have to go to a couple of quilting retreats so you can just concentrate.
I can't ever do anything like this. Mine would be something abstract.
Yeah.
And then I would say it's a masterpiece. Oh, yeah. Like it's Picasso. But it looks like a 5-year-old did it. It's Picasso.
You need to get Melissa in here. She could help you.
Yeah.
She's very creative.
So anxious to see what the next topic is in the
Yeah.
Cherrywood competition. So, yeah, it's amazing.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
that's all I got. Cherrywood, I'll come back in and edit, and I'll put what the topic is tomorrow when I'm editing, and I'll put it in here.
Okay.
So you can all... Oh, I don't know. I'll try to put it in blinky lights.
There you go.
Cherrywood challenge. What is it? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, The Prince one had lots of purples and yellows. It was so pretty.
Oh, I bet.
Love it. Can't wait to find out what the next one is.
I can't take my eyes off of that one there that's on the computer. I keep looking at it and I'm just like, whoa, how did she do that? And the room that the quilt is, it's like a 3D dimensional. I mean, the fact that she could...
Yes.
The easel with the painting is off from the wall. The shadows where the walls meet. The hand with the paintbrush in it. I mean, it looks 3D. I don't know how she did that. I'm going to have to look closer after we're done.
I think I might have to friend her.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to friend her and I'm going to say, Elizabeth, what? I'm looking at her other quilts.
Yeah, she's very detailed. She's a true artist.
Truly.
Yeah. Wow. So, nice job, Elizabeth.
Love it.
You have 2 new admirers.
Yeah, totally.
We're going to start following you.
Yeah.
Please accept us.
Yeah.
We want to be friends. Oh, shoot.
You have 2 new best friends.
Yes. We're in awe.
All right. You got anything else, Nana?
No, I don't think so. It was busy, but not all quilting this past week. I'm excited, like you said, about our quilting retreat this weekend. Excited to see what everybody makes with the gift giveaways. Please, please, please make sure you subscribe to Quilt Swag, tag, share, do whatever it is to put it out there for everybody. We don't get anything from this. We're just trying to share it with all of you because we're always looking for new ideas. And
there was a girl, I'll give another shout out. Her name's Laura. And she said, I just love listening to you two talk while I'm quilting. And I was like, oh, that is the best compliment ever.
It is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Laura? Laura H. She knows I'm talking about her.
You know who you are, Laura.
You know who you are, Laura. She said, I just put you on and listen to you guys. You just keep me entertained. I'm like,
well, that's what we're here for. Entertain, sharing.
Yeah.
So make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
Tag, share. Again, do whatever you got to do. Send in those pictures of your projects, ladies, when you get done making them with your new free items. And congratulations to all of you.
I would love to feature them on Quilt Swag.
Oh, that would be fun.
And the blog. So when you get done,
I
mean, the whole point of Quilt Swag is to feature your stuff. And I mean, I have my stuff, but as you can tell, I'm slow.
She's got a busy life.
I wanted to showcase your stuff too. So please, and tag Quilt Swag. Hey, look at this. This might be good for your blog. And I'll be like, yeah, let's get you on there and put you on there to showcase your artwork. So,
and one last thing, also, if you have a quilt shop in your area that you would love for us to showcase, we aren't going to guarantee anytime soon. Yeah. But again, let us know, and maybe in our camping vacay that we're going to do this spring, we can stop by and showcase your quilt shop. We'd love to do that.
Absolutely.
So
I feel like we've been trying to go for 15 minutes.
I know we have, haven't we? My stomach's growling.
Your stomach's growling. That's like my trigger.
It's like, lunchtime.
We gotta wrap it up and go get lunch. And we gotta go to our first shop hop.
Oh, yes.
Stop down in Mount Vernon, which is the Paw Patch, which we've shown you about before. So if you would like to see my local Paw Patch quilt shop.
Easy for you to say.
I know. It is 3 videos ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a really cute video on us taking a tour. So thank you for watching.
Thank you again. Subscribe, Quilt Swag, share, like, send us your comments because we really, really love the feedback. So please
nice
do
comments.
that. Nice comments.
Nice comments, please.
And happy Halloween to all of you. And Thanksgiving's around the corner.
Yes. Thank you all.
Take care.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.